Hello. It's a little bit of spooky lighting, just a tad. Get my brother's ring light to hold up my phone sideways, but it was laying down, so I kept having to put things under it to have it show my face. But then I ended up shorting it, and now it's just leaning on a candle on my bed. So whatever. It's what it is. I'm just sliding away some bag coins that I did over the summer, which I got like 40 bucks out of it, and that's what's left over that they didn't take. Little fun fact about me last summer. But what I'm here to talk about today is me restocking my fridge. I'm back home for Thanksgiving break. I have to go back to finish a couple of things, and then I'll be right back for a Christmas break. So I'm gonna be here for a while. I have a mini fridge in my dorm, but I don't at home. This is actually my younger brother's. He's coming home, like he's coming home. He doesn't go to that school anymore. So he brought his mini fridge in his car, and my stepdad basically gave me permission to take it because usually he takes me shopping for like my favorite snacks and stuff, and sometimes my other siblings, they take it because they're greedy little gremlins. And I decided this would be a perfect time to start something that I've been thinking about doing with my YouTube channel. Not like the whole thing, but just a portion of what I want to do, which is talk about fitness, eating, losing weight, maintaining muscle, just a little bit. I'm no professional by any means, but I am someone who became more interested in it within maybe like a year and a half, and I've just been getting more interested in it in different ways. So I just want to talk about all my interests here, and this is one of them, and it might be helpful because I've actually lost quite a bit of weight. And I am not one for fat diets or cutting out entire food groups. And if you're anything like me, going cold turkey is just kind of a recipe for disaster sometimes. You know, it's like you feel so deprived that when you do finally allow yourself something, you kind of go bonkers. Yeah, I think it's nice to, you know, treat eating with a bit more balance and a bit of neutrality. I just plugged this up not too long ago, so hopefully I can feel it getting colder, but it's gonna take a minute before it's like really doing its job. But I want to go ahead and do this because this food has just been sitting on the counter, and this is better than nothing. I think okay, so I'm lactose intolerant, so I just get like latte milk. It's not for any health reasons besides just that I'm lactose intolerant. Yes, I do still eat regular ice cream and yogurt and cream cheese, but I don't care. Like, for some reason, the milk gets me the worst. I don't know why. I'm not a scientist. Okay, so I love getting kombucha as a substitute for soda. Other good substitutes are the sparkling water brands, specifically the one at Walmart. My favorite is the Mandarin, but they also have like cherry limeade, pina colada, I believe, and a couple of others. It's like around $4 for a case of 12, and it's absolutely amazing. Like, I don't drink carbonation, as I'm trying to cut back on drinking carbonation because it just like doesn't agree with my skin. So I still get it, but I have it for a while. I don't drink it super consistently, like day after day, or like the whole thing in one sitting. So that's just me. But kombucha is not as bad, but I think it's carbonation in general for me. But yes, I recommend those and the ice brand. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to set it up, and I think my brother maybe lost one of the glass pieces because there's only two, and I'm sure there needs to be more, at least one more. That just makes sense to me. Okay, all of these spots are subject to change, but for now I have passion fruit, tangerine, berry lemonade, pink lady apple. I think the only one I have tried is berry lemonade, and I liked it. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this frozen stuff up. This is tikka masala. I just love little frozen meals, especially for like a quick dinner or lunch, because I'm also like a lazy cook. I'm a lazy just kitchen person generally, not gonna lie. I did wipe this down, but I didn't really check the freezer like that. And his fridge is like different from the one I have at school. It's smaller and just the compartments are different. So I hope that everything fits well. And the one in my dorm, it just has more space. I love yogurt. It's just, I think, easy, quick, healthier snacks. It's great, but you will see that that's not all I get. You know, like I said, it's all about balance, you know, yin and yang, if I must say. But yeah, my favorite fruit in a lot of mixed things are peach. Like I love peach ice cream, peach oatmeal. I have some. Like, it's just one of the best flavors, one of the best fruits. I have this honey mango. I usually just get regular mango, but I just want to try something a little bit different. They're smaller, and I just got one, and I'm gonna try and eat it quickly because it's feeling a little soft. So I'll probably try and eat it for like a snack or breakfast between today and tomorrow. Some that I've never tried, I have this passion fruit and mango Icelandic provisions. It has 9 grams of sugar, 11 grams of protein. I don't look like super deep into the calories and stuff and sugars for some things. Some things I just want to try, and I'm okay if it has a little sugar in it because, you know, I like sugar. So, you know, obviously I'm not gonna, you know, this is still better than like eating a whole cake. So I mean, if you're comparing it to that, I'm like, just have a little bit of sugar to at least, you know, get your sweet tooth, you know, satisfied, so you can keep pushing. You got to give yourselves little pieces of what you want, you know, but you can shake it up and do different things that do align with your goals more. But I think sometimes it is just okay to eat things for the satisfaction of it. So that helped me a lot, because when I would only try and eat foods that were deemed healthy and that's it, like cold turkey, it was it did not sit well with me. Let's just say that. At least in the beginning I could, but as I'd gone further along, I would just spiral, and then I'd end up being like 2 a.m. I ate a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and then I end up eating like 4 peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and then probably even more than that, because I'm just like, okay, I'll just start all over again tomorrow. So then I try and get it all in that night, you know. Bagels, mini bagels. The raisin ones are really the only ones I eat, and sometimes cheese if it's like on a sandwich or something, depending on what it is. And then just regular Philadelphia cream cheese. I actually already ate one of these and used this because I ate breakfast. I put my little helper up here, not doing nothing but falling out though. Okay, this is something new that I want to try. It's from the brand Poppy. It's a holiday one. It's cranberry fizz, and I love cranberry flavored things, so I'm looking forward to this. 'Tis the season, I guess. I mean, we haven't decorated for Christmas yet, because we're not necessarily the type that do it right after Halloween. Like, we're more patient. I'm gonna scoot all of this to the side so all of the drinks are more together. I might take these yogurts down from these just because the different shape is kind of making it wobbly, and I don't like that. And I'm gonna take this Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm just going to put it sideways here. I didn't want it to be sideways, but it's just, I'm gonna reach for it, and I don't want to have to like get my arm in a nook. I like a little space. Grab things comfortably. Yes, very cute packaging. That's gonna get me sometimes. I'm like, ooh, nice flavor and cute packaging. Like, why not? I got some bacon Caesar. I got the dressing, but that's downstairs. And this is my first time trying this kind of snack pack. I get baby spinach a lot though. Like, it's just so easy to make a salad out of it, put it in sandwiches, put it in your eggs, and whatever you don't finish in time before it goes completely soft, you should just go ahead and freeze it so you can use it for smoothies or like to saute them, just things like that. Like, try your best to like string out the longevity of your food in different ways and find things that are easy for you to just add vegetables. Like, I just feel like spinach is such an easy vegetable to add, but it could also be, you know, like cabbage, like you know, whatever floats your boat. But personally, we just eat spinach a lot and I like spinach, and I've gotten into Caesar salads more, so I decided to get this. Okay, I got some noodles. I got chicken and spicy chicken. This is a brand I get on campus a lot. I like the containers. They're pretty big and the flavor is nice. It's a quick dinner. Sometimes I throw frozen veggies in there to, I guess, like make it a bit more balanced. Or like a boiled eggs. Like, just look up inspo for ramen if you're trying to put some toppings on. Can't go wrong with these. Can't go wrong. I love pineapples, especially the canned sliced pineapples. I like to get the pineapple juice so I can drink it, and the pineapple slices for just a quick little easy snack. And one thing I will say that's unrelated is I hate what the fact of pineapples making your downstairs taste better or smell better for people, because now every time people see you eating pineapple, they're just like, oh, and then they automatically think about your downstairs area, and I'm just like, you guys know it's just fruit, right?
Wow.
Like, at the end of the day, it is just a fruit that people want to eat leisurely, regardless of their bedroom activities. But whatever, that's just a rant because it annoys me every time people mention it in that manner. I just don't like people thinking about me having sex if I'm not having sex with them. Like, the only people who should be thinking about me having sex are people that I'm having sex with in my mind. Anything else, like, don't talk to me about it, even if you are. Like, I know that's unrealistic. People are going to think about you in that way sometimes. Yeah, and I've been told so, and I've been like, whoa, what? Why would you? Got this granola. I'm probably gonna put it on top of my yogurt, but I also just eat it by itself or put a little bit in my cereal. It's just a quick and easy snack. You can make it into trail mix. Yeah, so like usually my meals and stuff are gonna be coming from other people in my house that cook, like my stepdad, my mom, my older brother, my younger brother. They all cook more than me, like on average, so I just bum off their meals sometimes. I'm like, can you make extra? Or like, they're making it for multiple people anyways, which I'm always grateful for, or I make a request. But I did start cooking a little bit more in my dorm this year, mostly just oven and microwavable stuff and little preparations, but I don't really want to get too much into it until I have like more space and I don't have to make space for like my roommates. At least home, there's more utensils that I don't have in my dorm, and everything is like technically mine as well. So it just makes it easier to do it a bit more. So I am going to be trying to cook a little bit more while I'm here on this break, but I'm not gonna be no Gordon Ramsay. It's just never been a big interest of mine. I might also eat it with the banana, like toss it and have a little banana munch. Like I said, I love peach. This is peach oatmeal. I do like packaged things because it's just easier with portion control. Like I said, I'm a lazy person. Like, even me losing weight, I think, what did I lose? Like maybe 30, 50. I'll put the number up after doing the math or whatever. But, and I'm still going, so I also kind of want to bring you guys into losing my last bit, but you know, at the same time, sometimes I fall off. Sometimes I eat like crap for like a week, 2 weeks, and then I get back on it. And I don't want anyone trying to keep me accountable in the way that's like, oh, why are you doing all this? And you say you were gonna do that. And I was like, yeah, but I'm also a patient person, because I realize sometimes I will have setbacks. I know myself, you know, I can be consistent for a really long time, and then occasionally I'm like, you know what? I actually will eat 4 donuts for breakfast, and then I'm gonna eat pizza for dinner. Like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I want, but got mini cookies. Also helps with portion control since they're pre-split off, and is like, if you want a treat, you have to put a bit more effort into it. So it's like, okay, I really want it, and I put it in the oven, like, it tastes even better. And I just prefer like cookies out of the oven or from a store rather than the store-bought packaged cookies most of the time. Like, I still buy them, but I prefer like you can feel that warmth and all that stuff with it. Pork rinds, hot and spicy, epic. Nice name. I just grabbed these because they were in like that smaller, you know, alternative gluten-free section of the store, and I wanted some pork rinds, and I was like, you know, let me try these new pork rinds. Usually I try the other ones in that red and clear. I eat the ones in the red and clear bag, but yeah, I like trying new things. Got a little bag of Cheez-Its. Just when I want a little cheesy snack. Got these little candies, but I don't like Three Musketeers or Milky Way, so I'm probably just gonna give that to my brother and keep the Snickers and Twix. Sometimes if I like want to work out in the morning and I'm not hungry, like I don't actually want to eat anything, I'll just eat a little piece of chocolate to kind of like, it's probably not the best, but it might give me a bit of boost of energy. But it'll be that, it can be beef jerky, it can be a boiled egg if I've boiled some already and have already peeled them. It could be like a little something, but just a little bit more. But I'm also completely fine with just working out on an empty stomach sometimes. So I'm gonna probably figure out a bowl for these. I don't have all of my stuff here because most of my stuff is at my dorm. So I can't just pick up any jar now. I'm like, where are all my jars? I love little Lunchables, but I like to get these sometimes, the grown-up Lunchables. Yeah, Italian dry salami, 2 of those, and all natural uncured pepperoni. Yeah, these are really nice little treats just to grab. Like I said, these are mostly just snacks. I got some cupped mandarin oranges. I love mandarin oranges, and I love the cupped mandarin oranges, and I love the juice in the cupped mandarin oranges. Last but not least, I got some chips. I like the Cape Cod kettle cooked potato chips because they're a bit more firmer and they have that crunch that I just really crave with chips sometimes. I love salt and vinegar, one of the best flavors in the world. Usually I get like the purple Doritos or Takis because I'm in love with Red 40. I don't care what anyone says. But I was just feeling this time. But the pork rinds are spicy, so when I'm feeling anything hot, I can kind of satisfy my spicy tooth. But yeah, like, I think everything is pretty well-rounded. Like, I have snacks that aren't that healthy, but that just comes with portion control. That's where that comes in. But sometimes it's okay to indulge a little bit. Sometimes I just want 20 chips. Sometimes I want 2 chips and I just move on. I think giving yourself things like that, you know, depending on the type of person you are, can be more helpful in the journey in the long run, because in the grand scheme of things, 2 potato chips are not necessarily gonna make or break it. But I am a big advocate for more of an 80-20 rule, like 80% whole foods, actual meals, things like that, and less like pre-packaged, you know, candies and sweets and processed foods and whatnot. But I still love my processed food, you know. So I just like to find alternatives and keep me happy, but keep my general nutrition and health in mind, because a lot of the progress you see is from just what you're consuming. But obviously I'm going to work out because that's just even more of a boost, and you have a bit more control in what your body looks like. But I hope this was helpful in some way. And I'll give you guys a better look.